Epsicons. Merry Christmas, lad. Happy New Year. How was it?
It was nice.
Yeah.
I didn't get no presents.
You did what? So Santa didn't give you no trainers?
Actually, Santa did give me some trainers.
Oh, swear.
A pair.
A pair? Are you wearing them now?
No.
You're not? Oh, but you know what time it is. What time is it?
Prep check time.
What are these? Pumas. Puma, man. What are they? Talk to me.
Most comfy trainers in the world, bro.
Are they runners?
No, they're not runners. I don't know what they are.
Are they platforms?
I actually don't know what they are.
Do they make you feel taller?
They make me feel a little bit taller. So now I'm 5'8".
For fuck's sake. Sam, how's it going?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm alright, bro. How was New Year's?
It was alright still.
Yeah.
How was yours?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Uneventful, the way I like it.
Yeah, that's the best way.
How's the injury?
It's alright to be.
Yeah?
But I ain't played in ages, innit? So hopefully.
Yeah, I know. You came against Bath and you didn't play.
I came to support.
Now you were kitted out. But then you did say you came just
to be
in
fair,
case.
if I did play, then you know Dino would have been on my case.
Yeah, fair enough.
Thank you.
Fair enough. Alright, good to have you back, man. How's it going, fella? How was Christmas?
Yeah.
Did Santa get you everything you asked for?
Well, I got a few things.
A few things?
Yeah.
Tell me one.
TV.
Tell me two.
Some clothes.
Clothes?
Standard, innit?
Nice. Boxes?
Standard stuff.
Decent. New Year's, how was it?
Yeah, not too bad.
Do anything special?
Just went out and clapping.
Who did you kiss on New Year's?
No comment.
Tell.
Yo,
How's it going, bro?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
It's cold. It's a new year.
How was
Get the win.
Christmas?
It was good.
Why do I feel like you've cut this a little bit?
I have. I regret it. My arm head's even colder.
You trimmed it?
Yeah. It's coming
Mad.
back though.
Yeah?
Cup final.
How's the little one?
It's good. Ready. I played yesterday.
You played yesterday?
Yeah.
I didn't ask you if you played. I asked you how's the little one. But alright,
The little one?
we'll
Yeah, he's
continue.
It's almost 3 months now.
Mad. First Christmas with him, what was that like?
Good.
Were you down here with your family?
Both split. So Bristol and then London on the 27th.
Mad.
Good.
Oh, that's good.
Start the new year with a win.
Hopefully. Badger, how are you?
Alright, man. Good New Year.
Have a good Christmas, good New Year.
I had a great one, man.
Did Santa get you everything you asked for?
No, I didn't actually. Actually, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He got me a team turning up.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Sunday League Football with ourselves, Sporting Continental. It's a new year, it's a new decade, but Lewis needs to close them. Thank you to everyone rejoining us, and if it is your first time, thank you for joining us. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, give us a like, leave a comment down below, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, leave a direct message down below telling Dan to close them. We are in cup action today. This is the Marcus Lipton Cup, the third round, and we take on Magpie's Recruitment. They are a couple leagues below us, but that doesn't mean that Dan is going to close them. We've just seen our midfielder and our striker both get nutmegged by 2 defenders. Juppy got 2 nutmegs in there. Well done, lad. Good start to the year. Not going to talk for too long. Let's just get cracking, shall we? So let's quickly run through today's starting lineup. We have no goalkeeper today, so VJ and his Durag have gone in goal. At the back, we've got Terry on the right, Darren on the left, and Hugo and Jupp centre backs. In the middle of the park, we've got Lewis, we've got Dammy, and we've got Aiden. Forward line, we've got Matt on the left, the skipper, Dan through the middle, and on the right, we've got a new signing, Tom Jelly. 2 subs for us today. We've got number 18 is Jeff Hall and number 9 Sammy. And the gaffer, as always, the Badger. Referee doing his final checks, checking if the keepers are ready to go. They both are, so is our opponents who get the game underway. The first game of the decade for both teams. And our opponents today are Magpie Recruitment FC. They play a couple leagues below us. They play in League 4, where they've scored 30 goals in 7 games. They do have 2 very big forwards. To be fair, looking around the team, they're all quite big. They look physical, and they were a physical side. I'm not sure if any of them had any Christmas dinners. I think they probably spent the festive period in the gym. This should be an interesting game. We've got a corner on the right-hand side. And it's a corner by Lewis to Hugo, 3 in the box. Hits it on the half volley but puts it over. Ball over the far side with Darren. He's got space. He puts it into the box and it's cleared by the defender. It will fall to Lewis at the edge. He has a volley, but he hits George W. Magpie number 10 with the ball in the middle of the park. He tries a through ball, but number 9 is offside. I'm going to call him Unit 2 for today. Free kick on the halfway line taken by Magpie's number 4 into the box and is flicked on by number 23. I'm going to call him Unit 1. Magpie's coming forward here on the left-hand side. This number 10, he does a dredge to Aiden, plays it with the outside of his foot. It's intercepted by Joppy towards Hugo. Hugo and Unit 2, they're battling for the ball. Hugo comes out on top with the ball on this occasion. Plays it out wide to Darren. Darren will play this inside to Drage. Oh my God, I'm not too sure what Drage did there. It's a ball over the top to Tom. Keeper comes out. Centre back. Oh, brilliant back heel to Dan. And it's put it into the back of the net. And Dan gets our first goal of the decade. And we take the lead on the 12th minute, or nearly 13. 1-0 up is a great piece of skill by Tom for the assist. But how about this by Drage? Not too sure what happened. But it's a great pass from Drage all the way across the pitch to Tom, who made a good run. A bit of a mix-up between the centre-back and the keeper, but take nothing away from the skill there. Jelly getting his first assist in his first start, his first appearance for the Cons, and Dan putting it into the back of the net. And it's 1-0. Game's restarted, and it's Terry with a throw, throws it over everyone. He plays it forward, drop there with a composed header to the left to Darren. Darren with time and space in front of him. No one really closing him down. He's got time to look up. He sees Jelly on the far post. Flag stays down. Jelly with the volley into the middle of the box, and it's Aiden. And he's put it into the back of the net. And it's a quick fire double for us here. It's a good assist by Jelly. That's 2 for today on his debut. Our group chat has been saying that our midfielders need to score more goals. And here you see a lovely assist from Jelly to Aiden, and Aiden scores, puts it into the back of the net, doubles our lead. Also, what a fantastic ball from Darren over the left hand side, by the way. Close them. Drage river throw to Darren. Darren controls it, gives it back to Drage. Drage puts it into the box. Dammy with a header. And it's just wide. Magpie coming forward, looking to pull one back. Number 18 plays it to number 14. Intercepted by Terry. Tries to do a skill. Steps on the ball. Number 14 is in here. Has a shot from out wide. It's a good save by VJ. And it's cleared by Darren. Still in play. Lewis heads it out. But this will go out for a throw. And it's a fantastic save from VJ that. He got down very quick and made a fantastic save, and Darren was well placed to deal with the rebound. We come forward here. The keeper messes up a clearance. It's Jelly on the volley. First time, but the keeper recovers. Number 10 for Magpies finds Unit 2 here. Is allowed to turn by Terry. Terry then dives in. He has a shot. And it's another brilliant save by VJ. That's 2 saves. Legend has it that Durag gives him superpowers. There's a corner for Magpies. VJ comes for it, doesn't get there. We can forgive him. Number 4 and Dammy here arguing over the near side. Meanwhile, Dan's got the ball on the right side. Plays it inside to Drage. Edge of the box. And Aiden also hits George W. Goal kick for Magpies, taken by one of the defenders. Is headed forward by Aiden, I think. Unit 2 bringing the ball down, battling with Lewis. High foot. Ref allows the play to go on. It's played forward to Unit 1. Clever back heel to number 18 out here. Shot from a tight angle. Saved by VJ. Corner on the near side for Magpies is sent into the box. It's a good ball. Attacked by number 4. And Hugo gets the slightest touch to put number 4 off in the last minute. Dammy is that guy that you see on your gym in January for the first couple weeks and then don't see him again. He told us he signed up. We didn't believe him. This was him proving it. Ref said it was a foul. We disagree. Then it's number 4 here with the ball. Plays it to Unit 2. Has a shot from a tight angle, but we won't mind him shooting from there under pressure. Ball over the far side, and we have a throw. And it's Darren to Drage. Ball back to Darren. Darren plays it forward towards Dan, I believe. Dan brings it under control, takes it away from the defender, plays it inside to Dammy. Dammy's got support, but he plays it back to Dan. Dan plays it back to Drage. Drage time here, driving forward, puts it into the middle to Lewis. Lewis does a little flick to Jelly. Jelly has a shot. Keeper gets down and saves it. Jelly on the follow-up, but the keeper gets there in the second attempt, and it's a good save in the end. And with that, the ref will blow the half-time whistle, and we go in 2-0 up.
keeping us in this game. Just win the game.
It's pretty much what everyone is saying. They're a big, strong side, and they are playing to their strengths. I think they are going to come out that half, and they are going to go for it. So we do need a couple more goals. And to be fair, I think it's hard because I want to say going forward we've not done enough, but we actually have. Let's just get some shots off. Once we're in the space, just get shots off. Because the keeper's spilling everything. Like the last one from, it was you that shot. You were even nearly first for the second, so he's struggling to get up. So once someone shoots, hit the target, someone else follow in, and I'm pretty sure we'll get another goal for that. They've got to chase us now, so gaps are going to appear for us.
Start of the second, first 5 minutes. Give me a full press. Yeah? Full press. I want to see how much Christmas has done you, man. Full press, first 5 minutes.
Christmas turkey.
Yeah?
I didn't eat turkey. I had jerk chicken.
Yeah, just first 5 minutes is all I want. First 5 minutes, stick it on them straight away. Full press as a team. Let's not watch Dan go and then we decide to just. Nah, let's all go full as a team.
Yeah, I know.
All right, thank you.
Right, but we all got to be on the same page. Because some people are saying not to go, then Terry's screaming at me, telling me to be in front of the
How many times
striker.
I told you not to listen to Terry?
You don't need to communicate.
Just don't listen to Terry ever.
But then I'm there talking to Aiden and Dammy, trying to say that we got to come back more.
No. Just the one person you don't want to listen to ever is man like which level. All right. So it's done to get the second half on the way. I think it's fair to say from our point of view, we definitely feel like we can play better than we're playing at the moment. However, a clean sheet wins this game, so it's just about staying composed. Ball over the far side with Jelly. He plays it to Dan. Dan finds Dammy. Dammy takes a first touch. How's your first touch got backspin? I don't understand. Dammy scuffs the shot. Keeper did well there, to be fair. He came out nice and quick. Some techers are good. Some techers are Corner for Magpies into the box. It's a good ball, but VJ comes out and punches it very well. And it's Aiden out here with number 4. And I think he forces number 4 to run the ball out. Magpie free kick over the far side. It was given away by Terry. They put it into the box and it's dealt with by Drage. And Lewis heads it forward to Darren. Darren brings this down, beating his man, playing it to Dan. It's a lovely flick from Dan inside to Darren, but he leaves it for Lewis. Lewis with another brilliant pass forward to Dan. Dan here finds Darren. This could be a very good goal if we score. And as Darren into the box, puts it in, and it's intercepted by a Magpie player, and he gets this clear. Magpie have started brightly here, and it's a throw for them over the far side. They throw it to Unit 1. Unit 1 there gets the ball into the box. Darren mistimes his jump. Number 7 on the volley, and it's over the bar. This was Darren's reaction when he found out Santa got him 1 pair of trainers for a prep check. Loose ball in the middle of the park, and it's picked up by Lewis, and he plays it out wide to Jelly. Jelly one-on-one with the defender, doesn't take him out wide, he comes inside instead. Aiden's in space in the middle, he finds him. Aiden takes a touch, plays it into the box to Dammy. Dammy plays it back to Aiden. Aiden onto this left-hand side to Dan. Dan across the face of goal, and Dammy is there. And you know what, that is a good goal. It's very well worked. Patience, we move the ball, 2-touch football. Dan on this near side with a good ball across the face of goal, and Dammy puts it into the back of the net, gets his reward for his hard work today, and it's 3-0, and it looks like we're about to go through to the next round of the Marcus Lipton Cup. Game's restarted, and here you see Dammy winning the ball, playing it to Drage. Drage to Dan, flag stays down, he flicks it around the keeper, and it's just wide off the post. Magpie number 10 coming forward as they look to pull a goal back. It's a ball over the top, flag stays down, and there's Unit 2 through on goal, but it's a good recovery tackle from Hugo. Another corner for Magpie into the box, and it's VJ yet again punching it out. Ball falls to Matt as we look to set up a counter attack here. He plays it forward to Dammy. Dammy with space in front of him. A Magpie player coming across. He plays it forward to Dan. Dan is in space over this left side. He plays it inside the pitch to Matt. Matt carried on his run. He's got support on his right. He has a shot instead, and the counter breaks down. Magpie coming forward. Ball played out wide to one of the units. He opens up, tries to curl one in on the far corner, but it's wide. It's touch appreciation time. Check out this touch by Unit 1. Check how he brings this down. Not only is that a superb touch, he tries to play a ball around the corner. Terry's asleep, clearly thinking about his drive back to Bristol, but Unit 2 can't make it count. Has a shot with his left, kind of swiped at it. Darren on the ball, sending it forward, trying to find Dan, intercepted by the centre back, but Dammy nicks in, plays it to Dan, Dan plays it back to Dammy. Dammy goes past the keeper brings him down, and the referee points to the spot, and we've got a chance to make it 4-0. It's a good play there by Dammy, going across the keeper brings him down. It's the captain on the pen. Matt Drage hasn't missed one all season. Sends the keeper the wrong way, puts it into the back of the net, and it's 4. No one else we would really rather have on these pens, to be fair. He's always reliable, steps up, nice and calm, puts the keeper the wrong way, puts the ball on the opposite side. Number 4 spots VJ off his line. He tries to score from kickoff, but it's wide. Magpie over the far side with a throw, headed forward by Terry. Falls to Aiden, loose touch, but it comes back to Terry. Terry will punt this one over the top to Dan. Dan putting pressure on the centre back. Centre back tries to control it. Dan nicks ahead of him. It's a good back heel there to Drage. Drage into the box, squares this to Dammy. Dammy puts it away. Second of the game, Triple D combining there. Dan back heel to Drage. Drage across the box to Dammy. Dammy there makes no mistake. Puts it past the keeper into the back of the net. Gets his second of the day. And I think it's fair to say, barring a miracle and barring an absolute disaster from us, we're through to the next round of the Marcus Lipton Cup. Centre back on the ball for Magpie, plays it to number 14. Aiden nice and sharp today, plays it into Dan. Dan drops a shoulder, decides to go alone. Has a shot, but it's down the keeper's throat. So first substitution of the game, 70 minutes. Tom JELLEY comes off after a brilliant debut, and Sammy Dania comes on for his return from injury, and it's a ball into the box. And we fell asleep there. Magpies could have punished us. They could have pulled the goal back. Now let me know down below. Pen or no pen? Now in this clip, I'm going to stay quiet because Aiden claimed that somebody screamed man on and put him off. Let's see if he was gassing. Not a man on in sight. Captain panic. It's Dan to Dammy. Scuffed the shot. Falls to Dan. Dan gets his second of the game. Dan allowed to drive forward there. Tries to set up Dammy for his hat-trick. Dammy scuffs his shot and is blocked by the centre-back. But it falls back to Dan, who was on his toes, and he's put it into the back of the net. And it's now 6-0. Magpie number 7 on the ball. Aiden puts him off and Hugo plays it forward to Dan. Dan brings it down, plays it to Dammy. Dammy allowed to turn. Matt will control this one, puts it in the air. He plays it over the top, tries to find Sammy out wide. Sammy gets there first, chests it up in the air. It goes past Dammy, played to the centre back, and Sammy's through. Goes across the keeper. Second sub of the day, Terry comes off, Jeff comes on. Doesn't get many starts, but he's always here. He's always reliable when he's called upon. Lewis here with a corner over the far side, plays it into the box. He's cleared by the Magpies defender. Tech by Sammy. And there you see Lewis puts a good ball into the box, to be fair, on the volley. Down with the header. Spins away from the keeper. Earlier on, we saw Unit 1 with a fantastic first touch. This one, not so much. Darren takes the throw, plays it to Juppy. Juppy inside to Lewis. Lewis first time back to Hugo. Hugo looking up for options. Look at where Drage is on your screen there. He makes a run forward, and Hugo finds him with a fantastic ball. You can't see because the lens is zoomed in, but Drage takes it across the defender there with the first touch on his chest. Plays it to Dan. Dan over the keeper, and it's into the back of the net, and Dan gets his hat-trick. I'm actually going to look back and see how many hat-tricks Dan has this season. He's got to have a few. It's well played by Drage. Good ball from Hugo, and it's now 7-0. 10 minutes to go. Magpie coming forward. They try through ball and it's intercepted well by Jeff to Dan. Dan heads it on to Dammy. Dammy gets there before the defender. Defender manages to recover, but only out wide to Drage. Drage inside, feints a shot, has a shot at the end, and it's a good save by the goalkeeper. And it's Unit 2 on the ball. Plays it inside here to number 10. Number 10 allowed time, he shoots, but that won't trouble VJ. Magpie on the ball over the far side, then it's won well by Lewis to Dammy. Dammy allowed to turn, faces Magpie's goal. He plays out wide to Drage in acres of space, leaves the keeper on the floor, shows Sammy what he should have done, and he puts it into the back of the net and gets his second of the game. It's another assist by Dammy, it's another goal by Drage, rounding the keeper and then rolling it into an empty net, making it 8-0. And after the restart, the ref is going to blow the final whistle. We will win this game 8-0 and we do go into the next round. I believe it's the 4th round. And we will play away to either Barking Mad or Chelsea Rovers Reserves. Shout out to Magpie Recruitment FC. They definitely gave us a battle in terms of physicality. I know that the scoreline doesn't reflect it, but a few of our players, definitely Lewis, got bounced around like a ping pong ball. We want to wish them the best for the rest of the season. For us, that's it for today. 8-0 win. Couldn't have picked a better way to start the year. As always, if you haven't yet, make sure you click that subscribe button, give us a like, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, leave a comment down below. If you want a shout out, just request one down below and you will get one for next week. Back in league action next week. It's a big game. We take on Norton. We are at home and we will definitely try our best to do a league double on our opposition. As always, make sure you subscribe and I hope you guys have a good rest of the week.